komo na yenhwese de nhye no nyina esiti Jerome no pe wote menka 2025 me no nkasa afishapa wapombo kode
asunkom betu e apogun so ye gidi se onso hu ye e da nyame asese ode ewura life
yeah, that's a anope ene o time enkoma ye die the Ministry of Youth and Sports aye nim dada say atena ho over the years. And President John Dramani Mahama by and was say or train the Ministry of Sports and Recreation ejinafa na the Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment so ejinafa ye nim emfaso ye benye free the Ministry of Sports and Recreation now he say ya for me ebe replace the Ministry of Youth and Sports no wo dey we a colleague a senior colleague a wo business ma wo tie ase ye pa ofi say this format no na ebe boa na emfaso ben na yebenya as a country.
Well, I think nobody knows the future. Nobody can predict or tell the ABC or now even in 2 years' time, 4 years' time, as President Mahama has taken over the country. There's also you name not being supporting. We say information on the tool about him in I'm going to explain why. But the medical can say, send a TBR. I think the idea is good. It looks good for so many reasons. The big can cry and say, if you study change politics, and you'll be under a change. But change is good. Send our kind. We have had the sports ministry, youth and sports ministry for a long time. Let me share from, even if I'm using my own life, from the days of E.T. Mensah to this point, it's about 30 years or so. Youth and sports ministry now,
yeah.
And from the Anime, I don't think, and this is not just about the recent government, it's from that period to this point. I don't think, sir, we were able to pay enough attention to youth, which is a big deal when it comes to managing a country.
Yeah.
It is with the creation of youth and sports ministries years ago, NASA, and they needed resources to pay attention to youth. Not any President Fufuraba, President Mahama say, also youth. It's free sports. No, yeah, youth empowerment and development, or youth development and empowerment. The minimum dream is but just analyzing what I have seen in the years, based on what he has done now, for a start, I think it's a great idea because Anya Shim, Yebenya, and the needed resources to pay attention to youth development, youth empowerment, which is critical to nation building. And we number one.
Okay.
Number two, sports. Even if we agree that we have paid attention to sports more than youth development, only may agree sports. The attention has been lopsided.
Yeah.
Football, attention about 90% all the time. It's a honor crown. Sports the crown, what the sports development of the country needs to really put Ghana in international sports circles. Suddenly, I say, obey sports and recreation. Media chairman said he's coming with a new agenda, something different from what we have been used to. And I will tell you this: I like the recreation bit because men and some can see but they can't really do this. But I'm serious. The thing can say, who drive along the street and around in a mountain. You see more gambling points, more gambling places than recreational centers. You see more drinking spots than recreational centers. I'm sorry. But me, baby, I'm saying, say, do me menda, holiday be, I mean, baby, the Mima, I could diagro. Say, yeah, Accra Mall, and now Timothy Mall, and now say meko West Hills. Create playground be on a very hard surface. Now create swimming pool be with balloons near. Where are the recreational centers in Accra to take children or to take young people for them to burn the energies we have? You can't recreational centers we are talking about gaming centers, and yet just where we go and place bets, people sit and bet on games. But we are talking about places where a yard, a compound, where there are various activities, games, near the space to play around. You know, it's a near activities multimedia say muya, family party in the park, and now rep your jerseys, any time your manner. Have you seen a conscious effort by the state to create some of these things for young people?
Debbie.
My answer is no. It will say, and then I bring the banner say, officer, or you be in connection with sports. A woman say you who not drink, a woman say on bench church, a woman say you need Nipa or baby anymore. But on the surface, on paper, looking at what has happened in the past, and some of the things some of us have been asking for, I think this is a bold step by President Mahama. And for some of us in sports, it's not about partisanship. I mean, my political ideology doesn't matter here. What matters here is what is good for Ghana and what we have seen done elsewhere. If you go to South Africa, Ministry for Sports and Culture, the ministry is also responsible for recreation. South Africa have issues with youth, gun violence, drugs, any the cake. But South Africa has a lot of recreational centers. Anybody who has been there, if you drive around, you see a lot of parks. You see a lot of centers where open door activities, sporting activities. Ghana and Tessa. It is a Navy visa bar. I will just hope, say, the Penufuato, Aka, Atokipasono, Umbedi Susa, Na Yanso, the Yanshu say, Yama, and Mabu young people, Ebenyano, Musabekano. Say, it's me, Yano Sanya, Yahu, baby, and I send you a paswa. The Gidi say, Ebianya immediate, but in the next 2 to 4 years' time, we will see pointers to something good. If you take the sports, help me, master more because sports is not football.
Yeah.
Sports, and your football. And when I'm a draw, I did a game on that's what I'm after. You pay attention to sports. Now you come here, who say attention is to just football. And football no crampon, it is to just Black Stars. And Black Stars no cramp. In the last 40 or so years, they've been paranormal. When Kase, you are doing free football, so it's not going to be possible. I think we still have to prioritize football because it is the number one sport of the country. We say it's the passion of the nation. But send the area football no cramp because so far Black Stars are saying yes, Oma qualify for World Cup and AFCON and the AFCON no cramp. We are not able to qualify. Nase, and yes, and when you go to secure Busu, you know, and you support a circle, and you Black Stars. Omako go, Numasia, no, Omako go, my Numasia. Then Pana, Black Stars, in the last 10 to 15 years, I did them putting Pana, the Black Stars. I overflow say, Shenyam. We 2010, anything I'm a young country, 2010 ever.
Okay.
2014,
yeah.
If we go back the point, I'm really, they didn't pioneer the Black Stars. But if it's a car, they didn't Black Stars. Who will be sound who say, Black Queens, Omonia Saskani. A woman said, teams in your pay. And so, Obian in the modern, Obian in a mod. Omoko, yes, Omoya, no more bar. It's for Black Queens to say, someone called that ministry, and patrol, and you see journalists. And to share on winning bonuses and all musica. sika no kra emba the Black Stars and sister it you know who hwemu kra mpo football no kra no senia ye no kra enye papa sa because abeye concentration on one national team, and when that national team doesn't do well, everything comes to an end. If I Ghana Premier League, it's even worse. Me in America, almost a football, na watching a train with an immense. Then you'll be na referee once a month. The BC on my TV coverage and Basu. Accra Lions, whether you agree with them or not, there's something wrong with the Ghana Premier League, which we are all not looking at. The creation of sports and recreational ministry in there, I think it's a good thing for a start, but you better ashe, but I any adrian entirety. Yeah, kind of adrian, but in Pennyford, you better share. I should share in your own person.
Okay.
Na yenso bibia ye woka no ya ka kire omo se wo ye ni se ya ye be yi ana se mo de fa fan rusu a na beboa. I think it's a good thing. We should support it and then wait to see how things will evolve as they begin to govern the country.
But Jerome, where comes with a huge task. A man for business, a candidate Ben, and there was a drive now. Obetime be lead such a ministry. Ebema yenya samfa so amanfo obobodin bebre from where you are seated who feels say why need the rightful candidate ye man sa mantle na obetime kromi